Welcome back to my channel. My name is YOODOO and I am a 30-year-old musician currently living in the countryside. I moved from a very tiny apartment located in Osaka, Japan, and it was awesome. But after living there for a few years, I kind of got tired of it, so I just wanted to have a bit of scenery change. And now I'm documenting my life and sharing it with you guys, so come along. This is my new favorite chair. It's made out of tree stump, and every morning I have cold iced coffee in this used sake cup. Today is a perfect day to do laundry, so that's what I'm going to start the day with. If I ever become a billionaire, I think the first person that I'm going to hire is someone who can do my laundry because it is boring. But what can you do when you're a peasant like me? Today I'm going to do a bit of work for my music and record outside. Because I'm in the countryside, I'm able to get a lot of really cool background noises while I record music, like birds and rustling of trees and just random things. And I enjoy just sprinkling those little sounds throughout the album or throughout songs because it's a little Easter egg thing for me. And here comes the microphone. Now I'm going to set up my instruments so I can demo out some songs as well as possibly make some songs to put on albums. Being able to play my acoustic guitar on the deck is definitely the best way for me to start the morning as well because it's just relaxing and I can really soak in the morning vibe. So I wanted to move the location because I thought that the rustling of the trees sounded really nice with the acoustic guitar, and I'm just going to record some music here. Will this ever be included in an album? We'll never know. As I finish up writing music for the day, I am waiting for my clothes to dry in the sun, and I get to listen to the trees. Today I got a big day ahead of me, so first I gotta do my normal chores, which is checking on the chickens and feeding them. You guys better not be doing anything weird in here. This is me just hanging out with the chickens in their house. These are my only friends. Oh cool, we got 4 eggs today. Yum. Alright, now that I've collected the eggs, I'm gonna go for a quick surf at the beach before I start my huge day. Even though I enjoy driving in the countryside, especially to the beach, I am starting to miss the convenience of being in Japan and taking the train everywhere. You guys let me know in the comments which one you prefer, the city or the countryside. Even though I usually surf for 3 to 4 hours, today I'm going to cut it short because I have a lot of work to do at home. Surfing is done, let's go back. For lunch, I'm making a porterhouse steak with some cauliflower rice. Now I'm going to add a pinch of salt, and I usually try to put a bit of soy sauce on it as well. Now that's a good sounding steak. I can't wait to eat. This is the cauliflower rice that I blended the day before. I usually put it in with the steak so the juice soaks up in the rice as well. I've been trying to cut out rice and carbs as much as possible because I'll be eating it every day in Japan in a few weeks. I usually like to have my meat pretty rare, so as you can see it's pretty red inside, but you know, you don't have to judge me for it. Come on, please. As long as it tastes good, I'm cool with it, man. I shouldn't feel this way. Tell me that I'm wrong. I wanna know the truth. Alright, and this is what I'm eating for lunch. Itadakimasu. I'm putting a bit of these yogurt aioli sauce that my wife makes, and it's really yummy to eat with cauliflower rice, so I just douse it up and munch it up. And how's the taste? It's pretty good, 2 thumbs up. So as I'm enjoying this meal, I'm dreading the work ahead because I'm going to be having to dig a lot, and it's a lot of physical work, mentally as well. So before I go out, I need to have another plate. I also handmade some chipotle adobo sauce to have on the side so I can dip the steak. So for a big rest chunk of the day, I'm going to be digging a lot in this septic tank. So my goal is to keep digging until I hit to the very bottom of the tank, and it is not only hot today, but it is very smelly as well. As you can imagine, it is a septic tank. So a mix of being very hot and also having to be around a very unpleasant smell makes it a very difficult job. So now you can enjoy a quick time lapse of me digging out some gravel out of a septic tank. It really did feel like it was bottomless because no matter how much I kept digging, the gravel was it just kept multiplying.
Think of where your mind goes. Looks out on the road. Is it familiar? Until
As I was digging rocks out of this poop hole, it gave me a lot of time to reflect on my life and things that I wanted to do and just thinking about life in general. Alright, after taking a few minute break, I came back with a white brim hat because it was getting too hot and my face was getting burnt. Round 2, yay! So as I got deeper and lower into the tank, I started to realize that the gravel was getting harder and harder because of all the sediment that dropped down. So I had to get a pickaxe and move it around and then shovel it out. So that also made the process a lot harder and longer than it had to be. So I really do like digging and doing physical work, but the only thing in this situation that I didn't like was obviously the smell and feeling like really sticky as well because of all the poop particles and stuff in the air. Let me know in the comments if you guys would do this kind of work.
talk till 4 a.m.
Alright, so during the shoveling, I had a little bit of a boo-boo and I scratched myself, and it's probably going to show up as a bruise tomorrow. Alright, so after a bit of digging, this is the progress so far. This is what it looks like, and we are going to continue digging a bit more. Alright, so at this point, I get a bit dizzy and a bit sick, so I had to lie down and chill out for a bit, or else I was going to puke. Alright, so this is what it looks like after a few hours of non-stop digging, and I think I did pretty well. It was a very hard and smelly job, but I think that I'm glad with how it turned out to look. See ya! Because I was digging for hours in a septic tank, I feel like I was really gross and I didn't want to go in the house to shower, so today I'm going to make a makeshift shower outside on my little boy's playground. Ah, that feels nice. Cold dam water. There was actually a time in my life where a few months I would shower outside even though it was winter and really cold. I preferred the dam water because it was a lot cleaner than our inside water, which was contaminated with bamboo leaves. The bamboo leaves made our rainwater really brown and gave it a very funky smell, which is the reason why we had to cut it down. Alright, so now that I've cleaned up as much as I can, all the soap is gone, I'm ready to go inside and get ready for dinner, so let's go. This is the pony that just chills on the property and walks around sometimes. So today I'm going to be eating a keto Shin Ramen, and Shin Ramen is known for their noodles, but today I'm going to be taking only the packets out and using only these. Even the noodles are the best part because they have all the MSG. I'm going to have to put it away and pack it for another day. I'm just trying to be healthy. This is mostly stuff that I usually eat my Shin Ramen with anyway, but today I'm going to eat it without the noodles just to be a bit healthier. And first we're going to start out with some tofu and garlic. Now we put in some mushroom. And after we put in some root vegetables, we're going to put in some Shin Ramen packets. This is the part that I crave the most because it's really spicy and yummy. And now more cabbage and vegetables. Should we put in more vegetables? Yes, we can. And now to one of my favorite parts is the free-range eggs that we have from our chickens. I'm not a cook, but that looks pretty yummy. Can't forget the green onions. And this is the cream on top, or the cheese on top. Oh yeah, and a little bit more green onions to add on top. Can't have enough. And there you go, a healthy Shin Ramen without the ramen. Looks pretty good, so let's see how it tastes. Hot, but I would give it a 10 out of 10. I really appreciate you guys watching till the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. See ya.